Hi all! Welcome to the second part of my Grease Pencil series. In this video we'll learn even more hotkeys and tools, this time in Edit and Sculpt mode. Make sure to watch the first part where I went through Grease Pencil drawing tools. To select a stroke in the Edit mode, it's enough to hit any point and press L. With the stroke selected, you can move it with G, rotate with R or scale with S. And the coolest part is that you can do it all in 3D. Let me show you how I made this stroke go around the brush. Step 1. I want to rotate parts of my stroke around this area. To do that, I'll select one point, press Shift S and choose Cursor to select it. Now we go to this menu up here and choose 3D Cursor as a pivot point. You can also use period hotkey for that. Step 2. If you hit W several times, you will jump between Twig, Box, Circle and Lasso selection. I want to select the top part of the stroke. To add more points, hold Shift while selecting and Ctrl to deselect. Step 3. Press R, then Z. This way the rotation occurs around the Z axis. Now press Ctrl I to invert selection. And again, with R and Z keys, I rotate the rest of the curve in the opposite direction. Just in case, to make it flat again, I would select the entire stroke, press S, Y and 0 to squash it all along the Y axis. Let's go through more useful hotkeys. To move the stroke to a different layer, press M and either create a new layer or choose one from the list. Select both ends of the same stroke and press F to close the gap. However, if you want to join two separate strokes, use Ctrl J. If you want to change the thickness of a stroke, you'll need the Radius tool. You can find it in the toolbar on the left. Click on this yellow circle and drag it, or use the Alt-S hotkey to do the same. If you hit on the circle icon or press O, you'll turn on the proportional editing. If you select any number of points and hit G to move or Alt-S to change the radius, you'll notice a circle, the size of which you can adjust with the mouse wheel. This circle affects all the strokes that are in its area. To fix that, press Alt-O or hit this little arrow up here and enable Connected Only. Now the proportional editing affects only the selected stroke. If you want your line to have the same thickness all the way, select it, go to Stroke, Set Uniform Thickness. Let's select some points in the middle of this stroke. If you press X and choose Delete Points, you will break the stroke in two. But if you choose Dissolve, the stroke will stay, but it will have less points. Here's another way to deal with the subdivision. Select your stroke, right-click for Point menu. Use Simplify to get rid of points and Subdivide to add points. And sometimes Subdivide and Smooth can also be very useful. Now let's see how you can sculpt your strokes. When you switch to the Sculpt mode, you'll find a different set of brushes here. Just like in the Draw mode, you can change their size with F and strength with Shift F. I mostly use Grab, Smooth, Randomize to add some noise to the line. A thickness brush will obviously make the stroke thicker. To do the opposite, hold Ctrl together with the left mouse button or choose the minus instead of the plus sign up here. Last but not least, you can always select any point in the Edit mode, press E and drag the mouse to Extrude. It won't look perfect, but you already know all the Edit and Sculpt tools to fix it. And that's it for today. Next time, I want to show you how I animate strokes, make them appear and disappear like this using Blender modifiers. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll see you soon. Bye!